Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls of all ages, to Jack in the Box Models. I'm your host, Jack. Just want to give a quick shop card shout out, guys. I've been holding on to some of these since last week, hoping a few more would roll in so I'd have a good handful to show you, and I do. So that board back there in the back, it's you guys are right, it's going to get filled up quite quickly. I'm going to do these in the order that I received them. Number one is Rambler 69, the Styrene Addict. Man, look at that clown. I've had nightmares about that thing ever since I seen it. I dream about him stealing all my model kits. Thank you, Brother Tom. Old Tom at Rambler 69. Now, Mrs. Jack in the Box, she's been doing some studying, which I really don't have a lot of time to, on doing this YouTube channel stuff, and she's saying she's learned how to put the links below. She'll show me how to do that, or do it for me. We'll put the links of these fine artists below so you can click on their channels and go and check out their killer builds, man. I love watching these guys. And thank you, Tom, for the message on the back. Number two up is 60s Rule, Dan the Man. And I'm gonna tell you what, he's quite a talented artist in his own right. Double-sided card. And thank you for that little sticky note, Dan, you put on here for me. He's hosting the Psychedelic 60s group build. If I have time, I'll show you what little bit of progress I do. I've been doing a lot of painting and detailing, and if you guys hadn't checked out this guy's channel, he's like the coolest dude on YouTube, Dan the Man. Next up, one of the first friends I met on YouTube in the modeling community is Sean over at the Scale Model Car Guy channel. I'm gonna tell you what, Sean has got more kits. I've only seen one other guy on here that's got more kits than Sean, and say, what was this guy's name? He's up in Canada. I think his name was Chuck, maybe. Don't hold me to it. My memory does not serve me well. And thank you guys for the kind words you put on the back of these cards. This is a double-sided card as well. He's got his little escort back here. Thank you, Sean, brother. Next up, we have from Grandpa's Toy Room, Mr. Ron Stewart. Ron Stewart, I got to chat with him on I think it was last week before, a live stream channel that was hosted by Frank Frizzo, and got to meet Mr. Ron Stewart on there. Thank you, Ron, for the kind words on the back. And you guys go and check out Ron's channel too, man. He's a great dude with some great builds and some great tips as well. Thank you, Ron. Next up, we have from Mr. Ed Reinhardt. Wow, this card's so big, I'm gonna have to pull my camera back a little bit. I may have to put this one dead center of my poster board. Models and Beer with Ed Reinhardt. Ed's a really cool guy, and got a lot of great builds and stuff, and real friendly dude. And I don't know what it is, but every time I watch this guy's videos, man, I get thirsty. I ain't had a beer in years. Somehow he makes you want one. And thank you for the kind words on the back, Ed. Last but most definitely not least is Big Charlie's Model Garage. Look at that semi. Green Hornet 1962 _ 2000 at yahoo.com. Y'all go check Charlie out, man. He's a real cool dude. And I tell you what, he's got a daughter that works in a metal shop, does welding or something, man. She makes these keychains that are off the hook. And thank you for the kind words on the back, Charlie. Well, that's all the shop cards at the moment. And you guys right, this is going to take a big chunk out of that empty space I got over there. Let me pan this thing back and see if I can shoot over the top of that model box. Yeah, it's right back there. That poster board with a fake wooden outline in there is where my shop cards are going to go. I was telling Mrs. in the box that when I get that thing full, I'm going to put it over that window right there and start nutting. And she said, no. So, but it'll be put somewhere in view, maybe over there on the piano. And that's another thing. I don't know if you can see past that parts tree or not. You see those envelopes over there I got stacked up behind those rattle cans? That's the envelopes that these cards came in. And I'm saving those. I want to get me a small box to put them in, because I'm going to use those to send out Christmas cards late November, early December of 2023. And so you guys that hadn't thought about that, you might want to consider saving your envelopes. And something just crossed my mind I want to talk about right quick. Hang on, I'm having a senior moment. Terry at the Hobby Barn. I don't know if y'all seen his latest video or not, but Terry, he's got some really bad physical problems going on, and those of you that know Terry know this. Those of you who watched the video know this. I've talked to Terry a little bit, sent him some private emails, and I just feel a strong bond with this man. And those of you out there that are Christians like myself, please pray for Terry, to give him the strength and courage that he needs to deal with his situation. And just like I told Terry, you know, whatever his decision is to do or not to do in this situation, please everybody just I drilled out the little holes with my hand drill, or whatever it's called. You can see there's the holes, you can see through it. I kind of get into these tedious challenges. I picked out some different tires out of my junkyard too. They're just they're a little bit bigger than the ones that came with it, but not much. I didn't have a whole lot of choice of tires here. It's just a hair bit bigger, wider than the ones that came with it, but it's, you know, basically the same size tire, just a little wider. These have got the Goodyear raised letters on it. It says Polyglass GT. Those will be detailed out. I do like white letter tires. As far as my IROC, obviously it's been put on the back burner for right now because I want to get these two group bills going. I haven't done much on my SWAT car, my 75 Nova, because I'm waiting on some things. I ran into an issue with my windshield. It's got some pretty good scratches on it, and while I'm at it, I want to go ahead, I want to fix that. Let's see if it's, I don't know if it's in this box or the other box. That's another box. Alright, hang on. Camera sickness. Warning, warning, Will Robinson. Let's see. Find that windshield, guys. Okay. Yeah, I got some pretty good scratches on this windshield that I don't know if you can see them or not, but I want to fix that, man. I mean, you know, while I'm gonna put my hand behind it, maybe that might help. It's got a real big crack right down the center here, which I don't know. I thought about maybe cutting that out and but you know, I'll just have to see. You know, whatever the case, it's going to be repaired and in the car. Something new I got, something else I'm waiting on is I'm waiting on some flocking. I got me one of these mesh tea strainers, mesh tea infuser, stainless steel. And you know, I started to get one off Amazon. You know, everybody said, oh, go to Amazon. I got them, go to Amazon. I forgot what Mrs. in the Box said they wanted for them on the Amazon. 20 something, 30 something dollars. You just squeeze that and put your flocking in here, and then put your glue down and tap it. You've seen the videos. But now she ordered this one from a place called Swanson.com. She found them on there for $2.85. I said, that's a no-brainer. Order it. Of course, I don't know. I mean, the shipping was probably $5 or whatever, but yeah, if y'all are interested in getting these tea strainers, check out this Swanson.com, and they got a lot of other good products on there. We was thinking about ordering some other stuff, a lot of food stuff, you know, vitamin stuff, stuff we all need that you probably get a lot cheaper than you can at these stores. What else can I show you? What else can I show you? Here's my air cleaner. Oh yeah, these parts that I had to, what I call repair. I got one of those Molotow pens, and I painted these up with that. Of course, I went with a flat red around that air cleaner to represent. Forgot what the name of the company is. K&D Air Filters, Racing Filters. That goes on a Mustang. Here is the engine that's going to be going in my Nova. I finally got everything painted on that. Got it looking the way I want it. And this is pretty much about it for that 1/32 scale. I found me a couple of engine stands. I'm going to have to get my other one out. I got this one sitting over here. Whoops. And I put this on. Or I did the other day. Here he goes. And well, that's about it. I still ain't got my paint booth set up. I got some stuff over there. There's some stuff over here on my handy hands. I got paint drying, guys. And I tell you, I'm starting to run out of table here. I think I need to get a bigger table. Now, cleaning this one, that's out of the question. I'm not into cleaning. I just I get bigger tables. But organization. Now, I used to be organized, but man, I am so not. I am so unorganized anymore. Oh, and those chrome parts. I tried a couple of things. I never stripped chrome before. One of the things I tried was a degreaser, which I put some parts in a cup, let it soak in degreaser overnight, and it come off pretty good, but I still had to take them out and scrub them with a toothbrush. But now I tried another thing I seen online. I think it was a guy over in England or something that took some parts and soaked them in bleach. Okay, this gauge cluster right here, I put in a cup of bleach, and let me tell you, in about 10 minutes that thing was white. No scrubbing, but I went ahead and scrubbed it with the toothbrush anyway, and then rinsed it off good and Dawn in water. But yeah, I think when it comes to stripping chrome, I haven't tried paint yet, but I think I'm going to. I'm going with bleach, guys. I mean, that just rocked this part. I was like, man, 10 minutes. I was ready to paint. Of course, I ain't got it painted yet, as you can see. Uh-oh, here comes Mrs. in the Box. Well, I guess that's about it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all my new subs. I meant to write some of you guys' names down. I gotta find my pad, of course, and maybe I'll get to you next time. This is Jack in the Box, and remember, Jesus loves you. He really does. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.